thank you for stopping by. Let's talk about One Piece. Alright, so the latest episode 1139 has been released, and Scopa Gabon there. Okay, so the Scopa Gabon was the member of Roger's pirates. He has been waiting for Luffy, the Straw Hat, to inherit Roger's will and protect the last Lord Poneglyph. So Gabon has lived in Elba for over 20 years. The Roger pirates disbanded 24 years ago. This means Gabon has been in Elba since shortly after the disbandment. Okay, and Gabon was the third in command of the Roger's pirates. Number one is, of course, Goldie Roger, gold. And number two is Silver's Lady, silver. And number three is Scopa Gabon. The copper. Okay, so gold, silver, and copper. Now, let's look at the power list with the Straw Hat clue. Number one, Luffy. Number two, Zoro. And number three, Sanji. Just like Roger and Luffy, they both seek freedom and wear straw hats and aim to become pirate king. A clear connection. Okay, and Lady is known as the Dark King, meaning king of the underworld, which links perfectly with Zoro. Alright, who has a scar over one of his eyes and has said he will become the king of hell. Both Rayleigh and Zoro share the characteristic of having a vertical scar over the eye. And now, Gabon and Sanji. So when Luffy first met Gabon, he said, this is what Sanji might look like when he's older. Gabon tells about himself as a messenger of love, and Sanji is always talking about love. It's perfectly linked. So here is a little detail about Japanese kanji. Okay, so Dendoshi, Gabon says about himself. Normally, Dendoshi, English meaning is evangelist or missionary, is used, meaning someone who spreads religious doctrine. But the Gabon says Dendoshi. It's the same sound, but the kanji is different. Literally refers to conductor or someone who transmits something like electricity. This ties into science, and science brings us to Germa's science, which connects directly to Sanji. Okay, electricity is best conducted by silver. The copper is used more commonly. Copper is almost as good as silver, which could be a reference to the connection between Gabon and Lady. Cool. There's a scene where Gabon is talking to Luffy and they start remembering Roger. Rayleigh also remembers Roger while talking to Luffy. Okay, and Shanks once told Rayleigh that there was a kid who said the exact same thing Roger used to say. Crocus, who treated Laboon, was also once part of the Rogers Pirates. In volume 64, episode 831, there is a cover story where Crocus is drinking with someone, and that person is none other than Gyaban. Crocus probably heard about Luffy from him, and Roger once said in volume 96, episode 968, we were too early. This could have been because Nika had not yet appeared. Roger's crew was waiting for Luffy to carry on their wheel. Gyaban will probably give poneglyph to Luffy after the disbandment of Roger Pirates, really learned coating techniques in Shabondi. Okay, which is not worthy. All of this suggests that Laughter might be located at the bottom of the sea. The evidence? None of Roger's crew ate a devil fruit. As for Baggy, he is the only one who got sick and couldn't make it to Laughter. Looking ahead in Elbaf, Shamrock of the Knights of God and Gunko are going to kidnap a giant child. Okay, here goes. The child will be Koron. Koron's father is Gyaban. And the dragon, Luffy's father, once said in volume 109, episode 1101, the child is the parent's weakness. And this connects here. Here we go. You ready? The Knights of God are based on 12 zodiac signs. The Gorosei, 5 elders, are also associated with stars. Gunko is connected to Sagittarius, Archer, through the arrow fruit. Okay, and Shamrock is connected to Gemini, the twins, which makes sense because during the Marineford War, he was involved in a skirmish with Kaido. Shamrock was probably trying to recruit Kaido into the Knights of God. Kaido, of course, is tied to Pisces, the fish. He's Uo Uo no Mi. Okay. Now. Ready? So that person, the Knights of God, will call in to help kidnap Koron is Uruji. Why? Uruji seems to have eaten the Moku Moku no Mi, and he's from Skypiea, where the Moku Moku clouds are found. Right? The ruler of the Mokomo dukedom is a ship, which relates to Aries. He was probably recruited by Shamrock, and he doesn't have a negative view of the celestial dragons, Tenryubito. In fact, he's rather positive about them. Alright, that's it for today, and If you want to leave some comment, please leave it. I will be happy to read it. And thank you. See you next time.